Welcome back, sports fans, as we approach game number 10 for the Beer Keggers in the season. Today they're at the Buzzards, so they'll be up to bat first as they're the visitors. And the first one that they're going to send to the plate is Darren Big Sauce, who is playing, I think he's playing shortstop today, I'm not sure, and the Woodsman is on deck. So we'll get confirmation of that.
Number 15, the short.
Sauce has one HR or one home run. He is playing shortstop. Here's the pitch. He's going to smash that out to the left, and he's going to get on base. His first at bat today results in a single. As the Woodsman, first baseman, is now up to the plate. Number 1 with the runner on first. He's going to hit that first one foul. Second pitch goes right over the plate, but just bounces out of the catcher's mitt. Now we're looking at 1 and 2 as he lets that one go for a strike. That one's high, ball number 2. 2-2 as Big Sauce takes a big lead. That's leaving us with full count. Woodsman swings, sends that one foul. He swings high and misses that one. That's his first strikeout. Or maybe it's the second one for Bojack Woodsman. Mr. Reliable's back today, and he's up today to bat, and he's going to hit that right down the line, but it's going to go foul before it passes first. He's going to reach out. He's going to tip the edge of that one, and that's going to tip him out. The first baseman is going to catch it just outside the line. The second away. Big Slick Balls is up. The runner on first, 2 away. He lets the first one go ball. That one's also going to be ball, 2-0. He's going to swing at that one, sends it right to the shortstop. That's an easy out. The Beer Keggers at the top of the first score, no runs. The Buzzards are going to send Buttons Bunderson up first to bat. James will be on deck. Pitching today for the Beer Keggers is Maria Dirtbagus. She's a little rattled, but she's had a few games to try to recover. So with the amazing amount of pitches she has available to her, she's going to pick one of the 2 and send that in for the first pitch of the game. That one's a ball. Second pitch. That one's going to get punched foul. 1-1. That one gets smacked out to Big Sauce. Shortstop picks it up, sends it over to the Woodsman at first. Out number 1.
Now batting,
number 13 comes up the base, Geronimo James. Center fielder, Dirtbagus winds up, sends that just past out of her reach, but Big Sauce is back behind her, grabs it up, sends it to first. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 42,
Joseph Trunk. 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the season. He's up with 2 away and nobody on. Dirtbagus winds up, sends that one inside off the elbows of Trunk. Pitch number 2. He's going to hit that one. That one's deep, and it's going, gone. That one is out of here. It's a homer. I think that's the second on the season against Maria Dirtbagus. His second home run of the entire season, his 5th RBI. So with the Buzzards up on the board, they send forward Mario Mustachio. Here comes the pitch. He's going to smash that right through Dirtbagus' legs, out to center field. Ball's deep, sends it over to first, the Woodsman, where the runner is safe.
Now batting, number 23.
Our catcher for the Beer Keggers today is Kapowie, Sidewinder Kapowie. Dirtbagus gets a signal from Kapowie and sends it. That one's going to be a pop-up. Balls goes deep. Balls is reaching. That's out number 3. So at the end of the first, the Beer Keggers hold the Buzzards to 1 run. Mr. Homer, Anzac Vulture, is up first. And Nail Clipper Flipper is on deck.
Number 4, the right fielder.
So with 6 homers on the season, here's Vulture. Punches the first one foul over the first base. Second one right down the middle. That's not going to home run, but that's definitely going to be a single for Vulture. First at bat in the top of the second. Vulture's on first. Flipper's up next, number 99. Here's the pitch. He grabs that one, sends it into the dugout on the third baseline. He punches that out past the shortstop. Vulture goes to second. He's headed to third. Now Clipper goes to second. Now Vulture's headed home. Clipper's trying to get there. He doesn't. Knows he can't make it. He turns around. He slides headfirst into second and safe for a double RBI.
Now batting, number 50.
Our pitcher of the day, Maria Dirtbagus, 500 average, 50-50, is now up to the plate. First pitch comes in. She takes the swing at the first one right to short and gets thrown out at first as she's still running to first as Beer is in the box ready to hit. Old Man Beer's up. There's a runner on third. First pitch, he reaches up high in the air and pulls that out, sends it into center. He's out, and the runner makes it home. So that's an RBI force for Beer.
Number 13.
Our catcher, Saiwan Kapawi, is now up. With two away, Kapawi lets the first one go, ball one. She's going to swing at that one, sends it right out to right field. Basket catch, 3 away. At the top of 2, Beer Keggers did pull 2 runs in, and the Buzzards have 1. They're going to send Daniel Yoshida up first. Borgner, however you say his name, he's going to be on deck. Kurt Baggis is going through her call assignments. She takes that one. That one goes foul. Second pitch. Swinging before it even gets there. 0-2 as Dirtbaggis sends another pitch. He's going to tip that one up. Woodsman comes out, waves off Kapawi, and takes it for the first out.
Now batting, number 28, the left field.
Borgnar, if that's how you pronounce his name, we'll get confirmation on it. Left fielder is up. Dirtbaggis sends it out. Ball number 1. Here's the second pitch. That one's too high. I doubt that, but that's going to be ball number 2. That's punched out in between center and right. Vulture's running towards it. He picks it up. Balls is standing right next to him as they send it to second, where the runner's held up with a double.
Now batting, number 22,
Iota,
the second
a triple threat, 3-3-3 with a homer. He's up to bat now. 1 away, runner on second. Dirtbaggis sends the pitch way out to the outside for ball number 1. She looks back at second, sends the pitch, and that's also high, ball number 2. 2-0. Here's the pitch. That one's a little low for ball number 3. And she has a walk here, putting a runner on first and second with 1 away.
36,
Elwood is up and has not hit yet, or has not made it on base yet this season. Here's the pitch. He swings before she even releases it. Strike number 1. Same thing for number 2, 0-2. He lets that one go ball, 1-2. He's going to hit that one. Woodsman doesn't quite get there. Vulture backs him up and sends it over to third, holding the runner on third with bases loaded. We got the red mustache, Bunterson, up to bat. 1 away, bases loaded. It is time to, let's see, we want to give everybody a chance to pitch. So we're going to go ahead and substitute Dirtbaggis. Let's see. There's the other Dirtbaggis. We'll skip. So we got Dirt. We could put Dirt in. And that's who we're going to select.
22.
Number 22, Jacinda Dirt, relief pitcher. We're going to put her in right now, facing Bunterson with bases loaded and 1 out. The Beer Keggers have 2 and the Buzzards have 1. She's going to send that in. The first pop-up is going out left, and that's an out number 2. They're going to send the ball to third base, tag out the runner coming to third, and that's going to cancel out any runs that were scored for 3 away. The Beer Keggers are up now, top of the third. Big Sauce is coming up to bat first with the Woodsman on deck.
Now batting, number 15.
Big Sauce's last hit was a single, and he's going to try to get on base here. Here's the pitch. He's going to hit that one. That's going deep out to right, and that's caught just close to the wall.
Now
One away.
number 1,
Woodsman's up
the
now.
first baseman.
He didn't quite make it on his last one. I think he got struck out. That one's going foul. Second pitch. He's going to let that one go way outside. Ball number 1. 1-1. He's going to hit that one out the center. Center's going to soak that one in. That's 2 away.
Now batting,
Mr. Reliable's up.
the left fielder.
He didn't do much last time either. I think he popped out. So here's the first pitch to him. He's going to pop that one up in the air as well out to center field. And that's a nice, easy out for the Buzzards. So at the top of the third, Beer Keggers scored no runs. The Buzzards are going to send Geronimo James up first, who got out at his last at-bat. Trunk, who had a homer, is going
Now
to be
batting,
on deck.
number 13, the center fielder.
Playing center field, 4 RBIs, James is now facing Durd for the first time today. Here's the pitch. He's going to punch that out to center. Balls has no problem with that. Basket catch, out number 1.
Now batting, number 42, the
First base, Trunk. He's now going to face Durd. Durd gets the call assignments, shakes her head, takes the second one, and here's the pitch. That one's in the strike zone. Trunk's sitting there staring at it, wondering what happened. There's the second one. That's also a strike, and he's still trying to figure out what's going on here. Here's the third pitch. He's going to swing, and he's going to hit that one foul. 0-2. 1 away. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be on the inside for 1-2. Catches him looking, and strikeout for Durd.
Now batting.
Trunk is
number
retired.
29,
Now 2
the
away.
third baseman.
Mustachio comes up, who got a single at his last at-bat against Dirtbags. Durd sends the pitch. That's going to get tipped over to Beer at second. Tosses it off to Bojack. There's some weird sort of catch there, but still gets him out. And 3 away. So at the bottom of the third, the Buzzards score 0. The Beer Keggers, with 2 runs, at the top of the fourth, are going to send balls out to bat.
Now batting.
He did pop
number
out his last at bat
74,
too, or he got
the
tagged out.
center
I don't
fielder.
know. I think he got tagged out running the third. We'll have to review the footage. Here comes the pitch for him. That first one's in the strike zone. He wasn't paying attention. And then he hits that one. Thing is going the same way. That goes foul. That one's going deep. And that's going to bounce off the wall. He crosses first, headed to second. Slides into second. He's safe for a double.
Now
Mr.
batting,
Homer's up next
number 4,
with balls
the right
on
fielder.
second. Vulture's last hit was a single today. Here comes the pitch. He lets the first one go. Ball's out to a healthy lead as usual. Vulture strikes that, or sends that into the dugout. That pitch he's going to hit. That's deep and high, but it's not deep enough as it gets caught by the center fielder. Ball's trying to figure out which way to run. He needs to go back, tag out, tag up on the base in second, and he's back there now
batting number
as Vulture goes to the
99,
dugout.
The third baseman.
So with 1 away, Flipper's up, and he's going to send that right to the second baseman. Simple tag out at first, and Balls makes it to third. So Balls is in scoring
Now batting
position
number 22, the
with 2
pitcher.
away, and our current pitcher, Jacinda Durd, she's up now. She's going to smash that one. That is gone, everybody. That's out of here. That's a home run for Durd, and that's an RBI as well. So at 400 feet, that is going to be her first home run of the season and her second RBI. So she goes out and they have a
Now
celebration
batting
with Old Man
number
Beer.
79,
who's now up with 2 away and 3 homers on the season. Here's the pitch for Beer. He's going to hit that one. That's going foul. 0-1. He's going to let that one go way out on the outside. That one's coming in high, so now we're at 2-1 with 2 away. That's perfect. He hits that right to the second baseman, who can haul it in, runs out to center field to pick it up, throws it to second as Beer hangs out on first base with a single.
Batting, number 13, the catcher.
50-50 is up now. Sidewinder Kapawi with Beer on first, 2 away. Here's the pitch. She's swinging for that, but it's in the air so high she doesn't come close to it. That one she connects out to right field, and that's the 3rd out. So at the top of the 4th, the Beer Keggers do score 2, increasing their lead 4-1, as the Buzzards are going to send Yach Often up to the plate.
Now batting, number 20.
The 200 average, a homer, and 2 RBIs. Their catcher is now facing Durd for the first pitch. Punches it right to Durd on the mound. She sends it to first, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, number 25, the right fielder.
Second batter is Yoshida. Hits the first one foul. Call assignment's in. Durd sends the pitch. That one tips just out of her reach. Beer picks it up, sends it to first. That's an out, number 2.
Now batting,
Borsner.
number 28, the
Last one was a double. With 2 away, he's up at the plate now as Durd winds up and sends it. That's going to be a pop-up, and now Clippers calling for this. Right into the glove. Out, number 3. So at the bottom of the 4th, the Buzzards have 1 run, and the Beer Keggers with 4 are going to send in Big Sauce, who is 1 for 2 on the day.
Now batting, number 15, the shortstop.
Big Sauce playing short today. Infielder. Here's the first pitch for him. He's going to hit that one, and it's going foul out into the stands. Oh, no, it bounced before it hit the stands. Here's the second pitch. That's on the inside a little bit. Goes to third base. He's going to try to get it off. Gets it out just in time as the wheels don't keep on turning.
Number 1, the first baseman.
Number 1's now 0 for 2 on the day. First baseman. Here's the first pitch. That's going to push him off the plate. Second pitch. He's going to hit that one right over second baseman's head in between the outfielders. He's rounding first, headed to second, and looks like he's going to hold up on second. So that's a double. Changes his average a little bit.
Now batting, number 73.
Mr. Reliable's up now, who's so far 0 for 2 today, not so reliable. Here's the pitch for him. He hits it right to first, keeping him reliably out today. Every time he's hit right in the mid of somebody.
Number 74,
and Bojack hangs up on second, gets back just in time to stay clear. 2 outs. Balls is up. He hits the first one right to the second baseman's mitt, and that's 3 outs. The top of the 5th, the Beer Keggers score no runs. They do maintain a 3-point lead as the Buzzards send up Idioya.
Now batting, number 22, the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 22, as Durd has some sneeze on the mound, now gets the calls. She likes that one, so she's going to send that to the catcher with strike number 1. Ayoya tips the second one foul. Emilio, their second baseman, stands by as Durd sends that one in ball. 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one catches him looking. So number 22, we can't pronounce your name. It doesn't matter because you're not batting anymore, nor are you on base. Elwood's up with 1 away as Durd selects her pitch and sends it to Kapawi for ball number 1. That one's also going balls. It's low on the inside. That one's right in the middle for strike number 1 as she wipes some sweat or some snot off her nose on her left sleeve. 2-1 is the count. That one catches him swinging. Strike number 2. 2-2. That catches him looking, and that's another strikeout for the day for Jacinda Durd, number 22. That brings up Bunterson, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Their shortstop is now going to try, and he's going to hit it to our third baseman, who sends it off to first just in time. Now Clipper gets it to Woodsman, and that's out number 3. The bottom of the 5th, no runs scored for the Buzzards. The Beer Keggers are coming up with Mr. Homer and Zach Vulture. Now Clipper Flipper is on deck. So 1 for 2 today so far. Mr. Homer doesn't have any homers. He does have a single and an out. Here's his third pitch. First one is going to be a ball. Pitch number 2. He swings at that one, and that's going deep. That's not quite deep enough. Over center fielder's head, off the wall, and he makes it to second for a double. That brings up Nell Clipper Flipper, who's 1 for 2, so he's 50-50 so far on the day. With Vulture on second, no outs. The first one is ball number 1. The second one he connects with, he sends that deep as well, out to center field, off the wall. Vulture rounds third, headed home. Nell Clipper slides into second, easily safe for a double. Double RBI. That brings up Durd, our pitcher. With no outs, Flipper on second. She's going to hit that right in the hole to center field. Flipper's on third. Jacinda holds up on first. Old Man Beer's up next. He's 0 for 1 today. But he did get an RBI. Here's the pitch. He's going to hit that right past second, who can't quite get it. We got Flipper coming in home to Durd, coming to third. Beer slides at second. Durd's going for home. She gets there as Beer goes to third and gets caught in a pickle, slides headfirst at second, and gets Durd in with an RBI, 2 RBIs. So he's hanging on second. Got the infield to chase him, sends Durd home, and now Kapowi's up. No outs. Ball 1. Beer getting a lead on second. That one's a strike. 1-1. 50-50 hits that just past third, out to left. Beer's on third, holds up. Sidewinder makes it to first. And 50-50 is now on first.
Now batting, number 15, the shortstop.
Big Sauce is having a saucy day. He's 1 for 3. He's on the plate. First pitch goes foul. Here's the second pitch. He reaches deep, pulls that one on the ground right to short, sends it. Oh, they air out at second. That puts 50-50 on second safe. Beer comes in. Big Sauce gets an RBI single due to an error on the Buzzards. Woodsman crushes that one. Second flies through the air, misses that. And now he goes to second, bringing a runner home. Slowpoke makes it home. Woodsman's caught in a pickle now. Brings in 2 RBIs. He stops and turns right into the tagger. I don't know what happened there, but he's out, force out, but he brings in 2 RBIs as Mr. Reliable is up to bat. He crushes that one right out to center field for out number 2. Being reliable today means sending the ball right into the mitts of the fielders. Balls is up next, 2 away. He reaches out, he tips that one foul. That one goes right to second base, who pulls it in for out number 3. So at the top of the 6th, the Beer Keggers did score 6 for a total of 10. The Buzzards are up next, sending Geronimo James up to the plate. Trunk will be on deck.
Now batting, number 13.
0 for 2 today. James faces Jacinda Durd. For the first pitch is coming right now. He's going to hit that right to Beer, who picks that up out of the air, just above the ground. Line drive into his mitt. Out number 1.
The first baseman.
Trunk stash, big mustache, handlebar Trunk is up next. First one goes foul. Dird sends the second pitch in. He's going to hit that right over to Big Sauce, who dives for it, doesn't quite make it. Balls picks it up, sends it to second. That'll be a single for the handlebar mustache.
Now batting, number 29.
Speaking of mustaches,
the
Mustachio
third
is now 1 for 2 today, so he's 50-50 with the runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. He's going to pop that up. Beer's looking for it. And then we got Vultures also looking for it. Beer grabs it and sends it home. They throw it around the bases. And that's that. That's the end of that one. Often is up next. 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch. That's a steal. And that, what? That's no. They're completely out. The ball was sitting there for 10 minutes before the runner got there. This is incredible. We need to demand a new umpire over on second because they were long gone.
Nope.
So that we got stole on, and now Dird has to fight 2 away to get this batter out. That one has Beer. He runs, jumps in the air, jumping jacks, and then there's all kinds of confusion who's supposed to field that. We got relief people out in the field. They're trying to. It's a communication problem with the family. Everybody's confused. It all happened from that one steal. Runner on first, 2 away. The Buzzards scored 1. That one goes right to Beer. Hopefully he knows what to do with this. He sends it to Bojack, who wasn't quite ready for it, but he pulls it in anyways for out number 3. So at the bottom of the 6th, the Buzzards did score 1. They now have an 8-run deficit as the Beer Keggers are sending Mr. Homer up to the plate. Has no home runs today, but he did get a double on his last at-bat. His first pitch coming. That's in the strike zone barely. He lets it go. That one goes foul. That is 2 strikes, no balls. That one's the first ball, 1-2. He swings at that one and gets caught striking out, swinging at nothing.
Now batting number 9.
Mr. Homer has his first strikeout as Nail Clipper Flipper steps up to the plate. He's going to punch that one out to left, and that's going to be a nice base hit secured for him. 1 away. Nail Clipper's on first. Dird's up the bat. Brought all the runners in her last at bat. Here's her first pitch. She's going to punch that right on the ground, just past second, out to center. That puts Flipper on second, and she gets a nice single off that one. Old man's up next. He's 50-50 right now. Last one was a double. Here's his pitch. That lobs in for a strike, number 1. That's on the inside, 1-1. Dird gets a healthy lead as he swings and he hits that one foul. Flipper's going to need a head start. That goes down the line. That's going foul. Sends all the runners back. He's going to hit that one foul as well off to the other side. 1-2. That one punches out to center. The center fielder reaches for it, can't quite get it. Now Clipper's hobbling into home. Dird crosses third and holds up. And then she decides to go, but she's not going to make it, so she turns around and heads back. So that's a double for Beer. Dird's on third, and Nail Clipper comes in for a score. Sidewinder Kapowi's up. She's going to punch that on the ground. Second base, dives for it, snatches it up, sends it to first. Out number 2. Dird comes in and scores on that one. So that's an RBI for Kapowi, who's out at second. With 2 away, Big Sauce is up. He's going to reach low. He's going to pull that and send it into the dugout. That one he lets go, and that is ball number 1. That one right into the first baseman's mitt. That's 3 away. The Beer Keggers scored 2 on that one, and the Buzzards are up next with Rolf Borgner. Borgner's 1 for 2 today, and Iota, I think that's how you pronounce his name, is on deck.
28, the left field.
So Borgner, when he did connect, he got a double. Dird's going to try to strike him out. And there's the first one that was a strike. Swinging and missing. 0-2 for Borgner. Here's her pitch. He's going to tip that one. 0-2 still. That one's on the ground. Beer fields that one, sends it to first, and Woodsman hauls that in for the first out. Iota
Number 22,
is now up. His last at-bat was a walk. Or his last at-bat, I think, he struck out. The one before that, he walked. That one goes right in for a foul. Kapowie signals. Dird nods. Here's the pitch. That's strike number 2. 0-2, one away. No runners on. Here comes the pitch. That one gets tipped foul. She winds up. Sends that one in low. And we got Sauce waving for it. He's going to haul that in. It's out number 2 at short.
Now batting, number 19, the pitcher.
Their pitcher, Buckberger, came up to the plate, but they immediately put in a pinch hitter, Whoopity. Number 9, facing Dird for the first time today. Dird winds up, sends that in. Beer jumps straight up in the air, doesn't come close. Balls runs for it. Vulture runs for it. Balls picks it up, sends it to second, where the runner is hanging out with the second baseman.
Now batting, number 69, the shortstop.
Walrus is up now. And the first pitch from Dird goes strike number 1. Runner on second, 2 away. Here's the second pitch. Pushes Walrus off the plate. He's crowding it. She didn't like that, so she pushes him off. Here comes the pitch. He's going to swing that one foul. 1-2. Here's the pitch. That's on the inside. Walrus does not swing. 2-2. He's going to pop that one up. Beer runs out for it and doesn't get it. Balls is right there. He doesn't get it. Everybody's running around. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's throwing their arms up. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. We have communications problems once again.
The center fielder.
So with the runner on first, 2 outs, Dird is going to pitch this one to James. That's going to be high for ball number 1. Dird's getting a little tired here as he swings that one and sends it foul. Doesn't have quite the speed on it anymore as she's getting tired. That heads out to Big Sauce. That's short, who sends it to first for the 3rd out. And now they got to swap out some people. So at the bottom of the 7th, the Buzzards did score a run. They scored 1. That gives them 3-12 with the Beer Keggers, the top of the 8th, sending in Woodsman to do some damage.
Now batting,
he's 50-50 right now with 2 doubles,
first base,
2 outs. Here's his first pitch. He swings at that one, sends it out to right. That's going to secure him a base hit. Next up
now batting, number 73
is Mater Hinkie, Mr. Reliable, who's reliably out every time he's hit today, and today only. That one he punches it out to left to continue Mr. Reliability of hitting it right into the fielder's gloves. Reliable's having a rough day.
Now batting, number 74.
Well, so is Balls. He's 1 for 4 today. His only hit was a double, and the Woodsman's on first. 1 away. Balls hits that deep. Not deep enough. It hits the wall. It's going to be inside. He comes to second, sliding in, and Woodsman's on on third. He was headed home, but he went back to third. But number 1 is on third base. Balls gets a double. Oh, and that one, he reaches for it and nails him out at second. Balls gets back to second this time. And I didn't see who popped out there. That might have been Reliable. Flipper's up now. Woodsman's on third. First one goes strike. Second one's low. Flipper swings for that. Puts all his weight into it, doesn't connect to it. That one, way too late on, and he's struck out. So at the top of the 8th, no runs for the Beer Keggers, who hold a 12-3 lead over the Buzzards, sending Joseph Trunk up first, who does have a homer today.
Now batting number 42, the first baseman.
2 homers on the season, 5 RBIs, 400 average. Dird's going to have to deal with Trunk again as she sends the first pitch out. That goes the balls in center, goes to second. That's a single again for Trunk. This time no errors to get him 2 or 3 bases.
29,
Mustachio is up now. Dird takes a peek at first, receives the call, sends it in. That one's going to shortstop. Big Sauce catches it midair, waits too long to send it to first, forfeiting a double play, but that's okay. There's one away,
the catcher.
as Often is up to bat. The runner on first, one away. First pitch comes in, goes to Beer, who dives for it, doesn't come close. Fielded by the right fielder, Anzac Vulture sends it to third, holding the runners on
Now
second
batting,
and first.
number 25, the right fielder.
Yoshida's up next. Dird gets the call from Kapawi at catch. Waves that one off. That's the pitch she likes. She sends that in. That one's ball number 1. That's going to go 2-0. We're at 3-0 now with 3 pitches all being balls. Dird sends that one in. That's her first strike for this batter, Yoshida. Runner on first and second, one away. There's a steal, and Kapawi sends it to second instead of third. So Big Sauce is standing on second with no runners there. The runner's now on third base, one away, full count. That goes right to Beer. Beer sends it to second underhandedly, and they didn't get it there to first in time. So Big Sauce tosses to first. A runner comes in. A lot of confusion on the field right now as the score is 12-4, 2 outs with Borgner up to bat. Here's the first pitch. That's going strike. Second one goes ball, 1-1. Runner on first. That's going to be in the inside for ball number 2. That's too high, ball number 3. 3-1. That one's off the ground. That's Dird's first walk of the day.
Now batting.
Iota's up next.
0-2
for today with a walk. That one's going right down the first base line. Bojack reaches for it, stops it with his chin, and sends it home. And that will put the runner on first, and the runner is on third. Now we got to do a pinch hitter. Bases are actually loaded, 2 away with Slamus. Their pitcher is up at the plate. Dird's getting a little tired here. Or she's still tired, but she's hanging in there as she sends this pitch in. First one goes foul. Second pitch. That's in the strike zone. That's strike number 2. 2 outs, 2 away. Bases loaded. Slamus hits that one straight up in the air. Balls is running deep for it. Balls is running deep for it. He catches it right at the fence line. That's out number 3. So at the bottom of the 8th, the Buzzards did pull in 1 run. 12-4 is the score. Top of the 9th, the Beer Keggers send Jacinda Dird, the pitcher, 3 for 3 today with a homer, up to the plate.
Now batting number 22, the pitcher.
So she can give her arm a rest here now when she's running the bases, hopefully. First one, she lets go right down the middle for strike number 1. Pitch number 2, she swings just a little late on that one. Strike 2, that one she doesn't wait. She grabs that one too early, foul ball. That goes right in the third baseman's mitt. 1 away.
Now batting,
Old Man Beer's up now, 2 for 3 today. As he waits for the first pitch to come in, he lets that one go strike right over the plate. That one he punches into the shortstop's hands. Gets nailed out at first base. 2 away.
Now batting, number 13. The
8-point lead the Beer Keggers have now. They definitely don't want to give it up with Kapowie up. Kapowie lets the first one go just on the inside of the plate. Strike number 1. She smashes that one right out to the center, who picks it up off the ground, sends it to second. Kapowie's on first.
Now batting, number 15, the shortstop.
Big Sauce is having a rough day today. 1 for 5. 2 away. Kapowie on first. He sends the first one out in the stands over third base. That one is going down the line. That's fair. Kapowie passes second, heads to third. Big Sauce goes to second, and they hold up. So it's a double for
Now
Big Sauce,
batting,
and
number
Kapowie's in
1,
scoring
the
position
first baseman.
as the Woodsman, with 2 away, comes up to bat. He hits that one foul down the line. All the runners go back. That one he punches out. Second baseman can't quite get it. Kapowie runs in for a score, followed by Big Sauce. The Woodsman gets a 2-run RBI there with a double for
Now
himself.
batting, number 73,
Mr. Reliably
the left
knocking
fielder.
things out today is up to bat. So if he actually gets on base, that'll be his first of the day. He hits that one foul. He reaches low and he pulls that one foul. 0-2. That one punches right into the third baseman. Mr. Reliable keeps up reliability, and every hit he's gone today has gone into the mitt. So at the top of the ninth, the Beer Keggers pulling 2 to add 2 more runs on top of the 12, make it 14-4.
Now batting, number 69, the shortstop.
Bunterson's up now. He's 1 for 4 today. And here's their first pitch. This is the last chance for the Buzzards as Nail Clipper dives 1 foot and about 8 feet short of that ball going foul. Here's the second pitch. That one, she just misses, goes out to center field. Ball's frozen in the second, so that's a base hit. Keeping the dream alive
Now
with the
batting,
batter on first.
number 13,
0 for
the
4
center
today.
fielder.
James is up next. Here's the first pitch. That one goes to third. Nail Clipper jumps right past it. It doesn't even come close to it. So Reliable picks it up and sends it
Now
to second
batting,
base to
number
hold the runner up
42,
there.
The first baseman.
Trunk's up 3 for 4 today. He's having a successful day. They're hanging in there. Just got a couple more pitches to finish off the game. Here's the first one. Is going to push Trunk off the plate. Way on the inside. Ball number 1, second pitch is also a ball for 2-0. No outs. Runner on first and second. That's a strike though. 2-1. That one goes high for ball number 3. 3-1. He's going to reach for that one. Oh, Woodsman grabs that one, sends it home where there is nobody.
Now batting, number
And I think the
29,
runner got
the
in there
third
anyways. So now we still have bases loaded. Oh, they didn't score any. Yeah, there was nobody there. But he prevented a run from coming in. So 14-4, bases loaded, no outs. Third sends that one in. Oh, Woodsman dives for that one and doesn't have the energy to reach that far. That one goes foul anyways. Pitch number 2, 0-1, going to Mustachio. Comes right now. That's going to be a ball, 1-1. There's the pitch. That gets popped foul. It looks like that's going in the stands. 1-2 is the count. That one's going ball. She's got like no energy left. You can see it. She's holding in there. Here's the pitch. That one goes right to the baseman at first, who fires it off to second, fires it to first, third gets there in time.
Now batting, number 23.
And I think the runner was safe. No, it wasn't. That's 2 away. We got a runner on third. Dirt did make that play. With one run in, it's 14-5 now. That one gets fired off to center. That one is gone. That's out of here. You can add 2 runs to the score. So the score is now 14-7. The Beer Keggers have a healthy lead, 7-point lead. But with 2 away, Yoshida, who's 0 for 4 today, is their last hope to keep the dream alive. Here comes the first pitch. That one's in the strike zone. Strike number 1. Second pitch coming up. That pops up. Beer's looking for that one, or Balls is looking for that one. Ball pulls that one in. That's the third out, and the Beer Keggers win again. Beer Keggers are now 10-0, with this one being easy win. Here's your stats for the day. With 1 homer, 47 at-bats. Dirt wins the game from the pitching standpoint. We had 2 pitchers, Maria Dirt Bagas and Jacinda Dirt. So the top 3 of the day, Bojack Woodsman, and it comes in number 1. KungfuBeer is at number 2. And our pitcher with the homer today, our wonderful pitcher, Jacinda Dirt. So the rest of the games this week are the Herbivores at the Sawteeth, but the Herbivores win that. The Nemesis are playing the Grapplers. And the Grapplers are going to lose it at the final. The Sirloins and the Wild Pigs is not going the way of the Wild Pigs. The Blowfish are the Crocs. It's going to be the Crocs by 1. The Moose and the Wide Loads is going to be the Moose all day long. Our next game with the Beer Keggers at home, 10-0, facing the Overdogs. So stay tuned, sports fans, for the next episode as we watch that game. Shields Mayhem will be the pitcher for that one. So stay tuned, sports fans, as game number 11 of the Beer Keggers, 10-0, are hosting the Overdogs at home, 3-7. And we'll see you next time.